What's up, y'all? Your girl Sandy. Okay, I feel like it's been a minute and a half since I've even done a video for real. Although I've been doing a lot of videos lately in the newsroom, and the reason why that's been the main videos I've been putting out lately is because on News 4 we've been giving away free gas every day. So right after work we rush out to a gas station after we give the hint of where we're going to be, and it's been causing so much craziness and chaos. It's been so much fun, but it's totally changed my whole schedule. I will be back to my regularly scheduled videos, and they'll seem a little bit more, they'll be a little bit more varied soon. I just have to get accustomed to this little schedule change. So anyway, I just want to put that out there real quick. But anyway, as you guys can see from the title, yeah, the moment that some of you guys have been waiting for, because I've been getting a lot of questions asking about what my final thoughts are on this hair that I have in my head. And I'm about to get a new batch of hair installed, about to get a new style, get a new coif. I'm so ready for it. You already know I've been through a whole heck of a lot with this daggone hair in my head, alright? So, hey, here's the deal. It's finna be Hennessy, no ice up in this mug. It's finna be straight up, real deal, Holyfield on this hair right here, alright? Because y'all already know I've been through the most with this hair. I'm gonna give you the rundown, give you the good, the bad, and the ugly, alright? So here's the deal. The hair that I have in my head is the pure Sophistication hair. It's from Glamour House of Hair. All the information is down below, including all the links, and it's in all my videos that way also, okay? In the description box. Now, this hair came in black, and it was a natural black hair color. I actually had the hair dyed. Now, I've worn the hair black, and I've also worn it dyed in this color, so I know how it acts both ways, just in case anybody asks if me having colored the hair changed the texture or changed how the hair acts or whatever the case. Not the case, so I know both sides, alright? Now, you guys have already seen a video previous to this, just letting you know kind of some of the things that I'm automatically noticing with the hair that I wasn't a fan of, okay? Now, you're gonna see my hair looks a little different today. This is the same daggone hair. What I did a little differently this time was I washed my hair, did not feel like flat ironing it for real, and basically just let it air dry. Now, it's really big. That's the one thing I can say about this hair. It's very, very thick. I don't have my usual full 3 bundles of hair in with this hair, if you can believe it. So, and typically I go 3, 3.5. I really like my hair full. This hair is so full, you really don't necessarily need it. So, what I did was I kind of tamed it a little bit. It's still a little bit wet, actually, as I sit here, but I tamed it a little bit with some product, and I'll show you that in a second. But I want to just kind of get into what's going on with the hair, if I liked it, what I recommended, etc. Alright, so one of the first things that I know you guys are probably going to ask about was, did I get past the curl issue that I had? As many of you guys know, I couldn't get this bad boy to curl worth a daggone, okay? I went through the most to get this bad boy to curl. First and foremost, it does curl, even with a curling iron or with a flat iron or whatever. The problem is it doesn't maintain the curl, and that was the issue I had. The minute I flat ironed it, flat iron curled it, or just curled it with a curling iron or even a hot roller, the curls would just drop, and I mean like that. It wouldn't be humidity or anything that would make it happen. It just doesn't want to keep a curl for real. So I played around with the whole notion of flexi rods, and I'd never rocked flexi rods before. I'd never used them before. So this was my first time using them, and it was actually a great opportunity for me to try it out because it was a challenge to get this hair to work. Now, I tried it with the flexi rods without product in my hair first, and so I set it dry, and then I just kind of let it marinate, and then took the flexi rods out. It did leave a wave to my hair, but it didn't curl my hair like it should have, okay? And then, of course, the wave dropped, or the curls dropped, and it turned more into kind of a wave, but because of the texture of this hair, and I'll tell you that in a second, it was a hot mess, for real, hot-ass mess. So, anyway, after a couple tries and epic fails with having set the flexi rods without the product, I went ahead and made a, oh, I didn't even bring it with me. I had it with me, I thought. But anyway, made a batch of just some conditioner and water and a little bit of this product right here. This is the Moroccan Argan Oil Penetrating Oil for dry and coarse hair. I put like a couple drops of this in that concoction. I got this from Walmart, okay? And I just kind of put a couple drops in that just to kind of soften my hair because this hair did get dry, okay? And sprayed that down in my head, kind of wet each piece that I was flexi rodding, okay? Put the flexi rod in, rods in, let it marinate, and it worked. And that's the curly style that you saw a few videos ago and what you've seen in a few of my videos, okay? So anytime I've had to set my hair, I've had to put a little bit of moisture to my hair to set it using that concoction is what I've been doing. And then, you know, because it's curled so tight, there's been a few times where I've actually been able to sleep on my head without having to put flexi rods in it. and it'll still be there. The curl will still be there, but it would have dropped, and it still looks okay. That's only one day. After that one day, I gotta reset the hair because it will not do anything, and it'll be a matted mess because this hair tangles like there's nobody's business. Now here's the deal, not trying to trash any business or whatever the case, but y'all know I'm gonna keep it straight up funky with y'all, and I'm gonna let you know everything that's good and everything that's bad about my experience with this hair. Now I've heard a lot from a lot of you that have tried this hair out in particular, or had this hair as part of a wig or whatever the case, had the same issues. So it just seems as though this hair just doesn't really work well with a lot of people. Not saying that that's always the case, but I did hear a lot from a lot of people that had the same issue with the dryness. This hair does get very, very, very dry, which is why I purchased this product here. I also purchased another one of its, I guess its sister's or its brother product, and it's a penetrating conditioner. It's a deep conditioner that you put in your hair. You let it sit in your hair for a little bit, and you put a shower cap over it. You can sit under the dryer too for a little bit with the shower cap on and just kind of let it penetrate your hair, and it just helps to kind of bring the softness back. I did use that as well. That did very well work, okay? So, let's put it this way. I've been through a lot with this hair. I might as well just keep the hair, frame it, put some, I conquered the hair, something, I don't know, frame or whatever, because this hair has been crazy. But you know, the good thing about the fact that this hair has been so difficult, it's made me have to kind of think outside the bun a little bit with trying to style this hair. Y'all have not seen me in this many hairstyles with one batch of hair ever on YouTube, for real. Like, I've gone and got my hair styled in, you know, curls and pinned up curls. I've had, obviously you see here that I've done, you know, kind of the wet and wavy look, the natural look, air dried. You've seen it straight, you've seen it super duper curly. So I've done a lot with this hair, and I was forced to because this hair just didn't want to work with me, to be real. But the great thing is I was able to find a few really good products that I can now use for other types of hair, or for other sets of hair that I have in my own personal hair too. This product has been wonderful. I got it at Walmart. I know you can get these products other places too, but it's just an oil, and you literally just put a little bit in your hands, kind of rub it in, and rub it through your hair, your wet hairs, to preferably how you want to use it. Just towel dry your hair. So anyway, I'll have more on that later, probably in another video. So anyway, the product that I used to get this to kind of the hair for it to tame itself a little bit, because this hair is really thick. This would be about 3 times bigger if I had not used this product. This is the Redken 5th Avenue NYC Curl Bounce Ringlet 07. I have used this before, okay, with my curly hair, all right? Love this product. I actually got this from a beauty, actually I got this from a salon, and I've had it for a little bit, so I didn't want to go buy a new product. This works very, very well, and it's literally just a nice thick product that you put in your hair. It's that consistency, just so you can see it. And basically, you just kind of rub it in your hands and rub it through your hair, okay? And I rubbed it through my hair as it was wet, just to kind of tone down the thickness and the curl pattern, and to also bring out a little bit more of the curl pattern, because it really doesn't have a good firm curl pattern. It's more wavy, as you guys can see. So I'll come a little closer so you guys can see what it kind of looks like, okay? And I would just put it through my hands, put it through my hair, and then scrunch up like this with the hair wet, and it eventually just kind of does its thing, all right? So that's why this looks like this. So anyway, the hair gets dry, okay? I mean, really dry, and it's not just, the ends are super dry, but the whole batch of hair, dry. Automatically got dry on me, and it was like that when it was black too, because I wore my hair black before I actually dyed the hair, because I had 2 different appointments to do that. Tangling has been horrendous. It's only gotten worse as time has gone, and I've used every kind of product known to man, products that I know that, you know, work very, very well on hair like this, and even with just softening the hair and doing that kind of thing, it didn't really do very well for me. The tangling was just horrible. Shedding got really bad. So I'm being honest. I don't mean to rip the hair to shreds, but the reality is, you know, hey, for any of you guys who have looked into this hair, I know I've had some people that have shot me emails and kind of said, hey, this is kind of the experience that I've had. you know, hey, it is what it is. The wonderful thing about this company is they were gracious enough to send me another type of hair to try, because I told them about some of the difficulty that I've had with this hair, and I kind of told them that kind of from the very beginning. I'd meant to take this hair out a lot sooner because I was just frustrated. It was to the point where within the first few weeks I was ready to take this bad boy out, because my reality is that, you know, for whatever reason, normally if I really had that kind of difficulty, I would just always put my hair in pigtails or ponytail or put it up or whatever. But because I have to wear my hair in some way, shape, or form every day for the news, it forced me to have to deal with the issue that I had with my hair, which is actually a good thing, because I was actually able to play around with more products. I was able to, you know, flexi rod it, do some different things that I really hadn't really done to my hair, period. So that was a good thing, I guess, and I'm looking at it from a positive perspective too. Sorry, I'm all over the place, y'all, but I'm trying to give you all everything. The shedding was horrible, and it continues to get worse and worse and worse. Even in this hair right here, I can't run my fingers through my hair comfortably, even as it's, look, I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm just giving you guys the real deal Holyfield. This hair would have been out of my hair about a month and a half ago. I mean, and look, I mean, and this is, I mean, I wasn't even really trying. So, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's just a couple pieces of hair. But reality is, when I brush the hair out, I mean, my comb, I have hair all throughout my comb, and it's coiled around my comb. That's how much it sheds. So, yeah. Your girl's been through it, all right? So, the one thing I can say, the positives, it colors very, very well. Colors beautifully. When you first get the hair, it is beautiful. I mean, I was so in awe of how beautiful the hair was. I was like, uh-oh. I mean, I really, at first, you know, was like, it's almost too good to be true. And I don't know why I thought that. You know, it's kind of a gut feel. Anyway, the hair was very, very slick. Not my texture when I first got it at all. As it's been washed, that luster has kind of gone down, and as you can see, it's really not that shiny, and it might come across that way because my lights are here, but reality is, it really isn't that shiny at all, for real. But when I first got it, it was. And it just really didn't match my hair texture. When I first got it installed, I also didn't have a closure. I closed it up. So, I just needed my own personal hair to rest. So anyway, it colors beautifully. That's the positive thing about it. When you first get it, it's drop dead gorgeous. It's still beautiful hair. Don't get it twisted. It just seems to act more like beauty supply store hair to me. And I've also, and you guys know, I've had a lot of experience with beauty supply store hair, and I have no issue with it. Y'all know I love me some Saga Gold and Platinum. I love me some Goddess. And Saga and Goddess acted better than this hair did. I mean, I've never had difficulty like this before. When I've had it done professionally at a salon, it looks great. But again, even my stylist was like, yeah, this is not the best hair you've rocked. You know, I mean, even she had difficulty with it. It was just, I mean, to the touch, brushing it out, curling it, maintaining the curl. We've done a lot of stuff with it. Let's just put it that way. So anyway, I know it sounds like I'm totally bashing the heck out of this place, but reality is, you know, I wanted to kind of give you guys an update, let you guys know. Would I buy this hair? No, I can't even tell you that I would. And I'm sorry that it's going to come across like horrible, but reality is I wouldn't do this again. Not this hair. It's just not for me. And maybe I got a bad batch. It's a very big possibility of that. But this just isn't the hair for me. I've been through it and back, and it looks very nice right now. That's what's so crazy, is it's so pretty, and I love the color, and the highlights took so well, and it was great, and it's gorgeous, and it's whatever. But when it comes to the day-to-day, I've got hair all over my floor. My comb has tons of hair in it. I can't run my fingers through the hair. When I go work out at the gym and I put it in just a simple ponytail, the whole thing is a matted ball when I come back from the gym. And I end up having to brush it all out. Thankfully it's thick, otherwise it'd be a lot thinner than this just from brushing it, you know, and I don't brush my hair real hard, and there's just tons of hair that comes out. So I'm just kind of giving you the rundown. So that's basically the gist for the hair. So if you guys have any questions, I feel like I kind of went through everything, you know, tangling, shedding, you already know how the color took. You guys already know how I can style it. I have several videos, they will be linked down below, of the different looks that I've had with this hair in my head, because I've had so much time to experiment with it, because I had to keep it to make it work. And I was determined to conquer it. I can't say I conquered the hair. When I say that, I mean I actually got it to do something. You know what I'm saying? I got it to style, I got it to curl. I finally got it to do something, and I've had a lot of fun with it. It It's just difficult hair. That's all I can say. So anyway, that's it from me, y'all. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. Leave those comments or questions down below. I will definitely let you know what my next style is going to be. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm not going to lie. Y'all know I'm always nervous about my new styles because it's always something that I'm like, oh, I'm going to do something different. You know what I mean? So we're going to see how this goes. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Anyway, as always, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. And of course, friend me on Facebook, facebook.com/TheSocialiteLife. And follow my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com. And as always, you already know, I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.